Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and welcome to the new garage. I haven't posted any videos in a while because I bought a house and it was a fixer-upper, so for the last 4 months I've been fixing up this house. But as you can see, it is not so sunny in Florida today. We have a storm out there. Today's Memorial Day. I have some old footage I wanted to share with you. I hadn't been able to edit it until now, so here you go. Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to be working on Mr. Jones. Got the front K-member, suspension, and all that stuff to put back in. Gonna cut back to some old footage real quick though. Okay, so the start of switching over to disc brakes, we'll be using a newer A-body upper control arm. As you can see, I've already got the ball joint out, which I had to get this set in order to get that socket, in order to get the old ball joint out. This is a new one, obviously. All the bushings are also out, so next thing I need to do for the control arms is clean them up, and possibly they're going to go get sandblasted because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this off. If I do, I'm also going to take the K-member because it's filthy. Might take that to get sandblasted too. So let's get started on that. Alright, so what I ended up doing was taking the K-member and the upper control arms to the local powder coat company, sandblast company. Now it's not powder coated, that's painted, but I did have them sandblasted so everything's perfectly clean. I went ahead and put the new ball joints in. Still got to put the bushings in. Lower control arms are there, steering, and you know, we got a lot more parts over here that I've shown you before. But today's the day. Let's get this stuff back in. I'm gonna start with the torsion bars and put the torsion bars in. There's some clips I need to pop out. Put the torsion bars in, K-member in, and just keep going. Alright, so first I need to get this clip out so I can get the torsion bars in. There's that. The reason I'm putting the torsion bar in from the front is because of this little boot here. I don't want to tear it up by going the opposite way, or taking it off and then putting it back in. So now the K-member goes in with just 4 bolts. Alright, y'all, don't blink or fall asleep because we're moving fast today. Already got the gearbox on, y'all missed out on that. There's a notch up top there, you just line it up with the gearbox. It's got a bigger spline on it. Line that up. 3 bolts. Gearbox is on. Still need to put the pin in it. Next, I'm going to move on to lower control arms and go ahead and tie in the torsion bars. Next up, I have my lower control arm. Bump stop's already been installed. This is energy suspension. Bushing up here is already installed. This rod's just loosely put on because once the control arm's in, you can't get it in. So make sure that's on first, then we can put the control arm in, put the torsion bar up to it, and make it all happy. Now right now I'm just snugging everything up. I'm not going to tighten it all the way. Also, don't forget to install your clip on the back of your torsion bar here. Okay, it's in. Okay, so here's the front control arm. And this is an energy suspension poly bushing here, and I left the sleeves in from the factory so I didn't have to press in the other sleeves. But all you do is lube this up with the lube that they provide, put the bushing in, lube the sleeve, put the sleeve in, and then put your 2 caps on before you install the upper control arm, and that's all there is to it. They specify lightly grease these things, so don't get crazy with it. Alright, looking good. Okay, so once you have your bushings in your control arms, you can just slide the control arms into their spot. You have this cam bolt here for your alignment. Those just slide in both sides, put the nuts on them. We're just going to leave it loose for now until we get everything put in and the car loaded on the suspension. For my disc brake conversion, I have these used parts the owner of the car gave me when I bought the car. What I really need is this knuckle here. Eventually I'll get a new caliper and rotor, but we're just going to put this stuff on with a new lower ball joint for now, and then the new steering components. I went ahead and took the rotor and the caliper off in order to get this new ball joint on here. And the reason being, these two bolts are bolts. So there's heads on this side that the rotor covers up. So you can't get the ball joint off without taking the rotor off, because those will spin on the other side. Also, the back end plate's a little bent, so probably hammer and dolly that out a little bit. Clean this thing up somewhat. Not worried about painting it or anything right now. Now I can go ahead and put the spindle on, and as you can see, the rotor's not on there. And you may be asking why I'm putting this old dirty junk on here. Well, the car has to be moved from the garage, so I need to get it rolling. And for now, we're going to stick it on here, but it'll get taken care of later. So easy to do. This one goes through that hole. That hole goes to that ball joint. All right. That's as far as I'm going to go on this side for now. Got to do the other side to get it to this stage. I didn't put the caliper on because those are going to be replaced. The rotors are also going to be replaced later on, but for now it's just going to help us roll the car around. So now we got to go to the other side and get that done. Oh yeah. Quick shop tip for you when it's cold in the garage. Wear slip-off house slippers with a rubber bottom. Keeps your feet warm. You can slide them off before you go in the house. That way you keep the house floor clean. Okay, so next up was supposed to be the steering, but I ran into a problem. Let me show you what it is. So here's my old steering parts, and here's the new stuff. And as you can see, idler arm's different, and that pitman arm, which is still in the car, that's also different. So what happened is I ordered this kit here, minus the puller. I ordered the parts, and it said it was for A-body Mopar, you know, 66 to 76, I believe. Ordered the kit, and now you see we have a problem. 69 car here has a different setup. What I didn't see when I bought the kit is I need a 74 to 76 center link. So that's a problem. I don't have one. And also it looks like it's going to be hard to get one. So that puts a hold up on that part of the project. What I believe I'm going to do is go ahead and put the old stuff back in until I get the car moved. Then I'll figure out what I want to do for a solution. As hard as it is going to be to find a center link, I'll probably just buy the earlier parts and go that route. If you have a center link or something, or you know somebody's got one, please let me know in the comments so I can you know, see how much they want for it, get it. But anyway, so that puts a halt to the project for a little bit. As you can tell, the lighting in here has been a little crappy today. The ballast keeps going in and out. It's not the bulbs. I've changed the bulbs. So sorry about that, guys. There goes the light again. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching that little project on Mr. Jones. As you can see, the garage here is not quite ready for car projects. So it's going to be a little bit longer. I'm going to try to get some more videos to you guys. I really like doing the videos, and I'm sorry it's been so long. I actually have been getting some more subscribers, which I really appreciate that, guys. I'm going to try to get y'all some new footage. But as far as the house goes, it was built in 1995, 1,600 and something square feet, and it just needed a lot of work. So I've done all the floors, baseboards, painting, kitchens, bathrooms. I have most of the big projects done on the house, so I just have some little stuff to do here and there. I want to get this garage cleaned up so I can start getting some car videos to you guys, and also start making more progress on the car here. The transmission's still out at the shop. Plan on getting that back soon, and also finding a rear end. Hope you guys enjoyed the upload today. Thanks for the support. We'll see you next time.